My name is Sarah, and I've made quite a lot of bad decisions recently. The first bad decision was quitting my job in AI, right in the middle of the tech boom. Not smart, but ChatGPT told me to do it. I think it just wanted to put me out of a job as soon as possible. So I'm adapting, and I'm trying to save money now, because everything's so expensive. You know, it's £3.80 just for a cup of tea now in London. £3.80. And that's just at my house. Yeah, that's what the boyfriend charges me to make a cup of tea. The grumpy git. But out and about, I've started taking a flask of tea with me. And I get all my clothes second-hand now to save money. And I do get a bit of a kick out of saving money now, which is what led me to bad decision number 2. I got addicted to charity shops. I first got hooked on the dopamine hit you get, you know, when you find a bargain on a set of teacups or a bum bag. And then I started reselling them online for a profit. Double dopamine. I was obsessed. The house started filling up with dresses, vintage shirts, DVDs. And it got to the point where you could barely get in the front door anymore. You know, the boyfriend was not happy with the mess. And it got out of hand. It got to the point where I did have to give up. I did have to quit cold turkey. Cold turkey is what I used to call the boyfriend. Because he was usually in a foul mood. That, and I met him free range, yeah? Not on Tinder, no. He was organic. Locally sourced. Smothered in butter. I used to give him a right good stuffing. But no, he had to go. I had to quit that man. He didn't support my vintage venture that was failing. I broke up with him at a car boot sale, actually. Step right up, get your second-hand boyfriend here. The emotional baggage comes with. He's a little bit damaged. There's a little bit of wear and tear, but he does still make a good cup of tea. It's worth the £3.80. Guaranteed. But it turned out that breaking up with the boyf was, in fact, bad decision number 3. Because then I was lonely. And double lonely, because I too was too selfish and lazy to have children. Who here's got kids? Yeah, how old? 10 years. That sounds awful. Not being able to do what you want for 10 years. Is this the first time you've been out in 10 years as well? It was too much of a commitment for me, but maybe I would have done it. I would have done it if perhaps there was a little bit more flexibility around exactly how long you have to love and cherish them for. You know, perhaps if there was a cooling off period or a pay-as-you-go, no contract option. And then, you know, after a few years, once you'd had enough of them, you could just take them down the high street and just donate them to the charity shop. Just say, "It's okay, little Jimmy, darling. You're being recycled. Off you go to your new family." I wonder if the NSPCC shop would take them. It gives a new meaning to the term baby shower. People just hurling their babies at the charity shop. But we have to adapt in this new landscape, you know, and this is a business model that will be safe even from the clutches of ChatGPT, yeah? A charity shop where you can recycle your children. A bit like Oxfam, but it would be called Ex-fam. That's my time.